Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Planetfall. Now, we do have, we can upgrade our commanders. I looked through our options in the meantime and, well, there are two ways I want to go with this. First is basically going for close quarter specialist, because, well, that's what he's right now good at, and additional 10%, well, it's quite a lot when your base attack is 20. Secondly, the option is to go for army buffing skills. In this case, so that would be a ground commander for your mechanical ground units, like the walker we have, infantry commander for all the infantry, which is most of what we have, and there is also a Dvar unit siege master, which gives all units in our army plus 2 damage when they are in cover, which is, I think, the one we are gonna go for. Yeah, I would say so. So let's go with that. As for our sniper Sam, I'm not so sold on him being a sniper, since Dvar don't really have melee units. We'll get some melee units from Promethean side of things, but I think even despite the fact that he already has some long-range stuff here, like Bad Eye and range specialists, I still think I'd rather have melee units on him. Have him be a melee unit, especially since he has access to things such as rapid movements, which means that he can charge in and be much more difficult to shoot at while doing that, which makes him a nice tank. But he's not leading an army right now, so picking staying away from. I mean, I like having him as a sniper right now, but I'll probably switch to the hammer soon enough. So I'll just don't do anything with him for now. We'll think about it later. Now, do I want to take? Let's see. Where's the? We are. Yeah, we need another 3 people before we can get this another colonist. So what we're gonna do is take those 2 pickups. This one will give us a free building, and this will give all of our whole army additional 1 more level, which is quite powerful. Here, let's see. We don't see any. Where are the middles of additional sectors? But since we are creating another scout right here, it will go down south. So this guy is going to swing north, I think. There it is. Let's go for that. And this is the end. Alright, so here we have some syndicate units, 2 indentured slaves and an overseer, as well as a single trencher. That should be easy enough, but I'll send more units, I think. No, I think that's enough. So you can prospect. Oh yeah, this is the one we messed up. So let's see. Say not to mess up it again, but do a little bit of scouting up north. Yeah, I think that's enough scouting. Or we mess it up again. So let's go back here and prospect. So we have some access here, but I think we'll just swing by south. Yeah, let's fight. So, this army of ours should now have access. Let's get this up. Okay, so this army of ours should have the Siege Master thing. Yes, Siege Master's guidance plus 2 damage resistance in all channels while in cover. All channels mean all types of damage, basically. How about this? Does it count? Nope, it does not. So Okay, so one important thing to know is this cerebral override. This basically resets action points of a unit of an endangered slave, so one of those 2 units, and gives them stagger immunity and makes them impossible to kill for that turn, which is quite scary because they can move for 1 or 2 moves, shoot twice, then this guy comes around, reset, then they shoot a few more times. It can get messy. So, yeah, we should probably be quite careful about this. Let's move this guy here. I'm gonna make a okay, if I look this way, I won't be flanked. Those guys are very susceptible to being flanked. Their armor is basically goes down when they are. As for you, I think we are gonna incentivize. Oh, I actually can. Really? Oh, I can incentivize whoever. That's good. Okay, let's incentivize you. For whatever reason, I thought I could only incentivize biological cyber units. That's much better. For you, I think I'll just rush in and get into defense mode, which will make sure that I am not. Okay, I think I'll do the same with you because okay, maybe this isn't the best position. Ah, damn it. Still, I don't want to get flanked if they double action. So yeah, no one would get into my Overwatch there, so there's no point in just sitting at it. You are gonna move here, I think. No line of sight, so let's entrench and act as a bait. I don't think you need to entrench there. I think you are just going to move here and not entrench. Let's see. You're gonna move here, and you are going to incentivize here. And last but not least, I think you are going to entrench. I want you to turn around this way and guard. Let's see what they do. Okay, we are in defensive mode, so it was difficult to hit us. Oh. Okay. Alright, they have the like a pushback attack. What is it? Arc Power Blast, right? So firepower for short range blast, high impact stagger, and can knock back. 12 chance knockbacks, which is a quite powerful knockback. Okay, let's move in back into here. Okay, so what is the cheapest way of can we get? I think we can actually, if we. Okay, so I basically want to heal those guys. Let's shoot you. I'm lucky they didn't like reset the strength here because they could probably just outright kill those guys here, having them knocked out of cover and out of their defense mode. That being said, I think I'll just do the Overwatch here, which may make them basically stay where they are and not move, because they will count the damage they can get as not worth it. Yeah, let's move you here and you should be able to shoot it. They don't do that much damage, so I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried if they were to reset those units here. Can we finish you off? Yes, we can.
Enemy annihilated.
For the most part, and it would be nice if we were to first. What is the range? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough, right? 4, yeah. So let's throw a grenade there, which also exploded a thing. Alright, once again we are really not in a position to do that much in terms of damage. I mean, of course, I could have used those guys to shoot here. My bad. It's not enough. I mean, that looks like a. Yeah. There we go. I think it actually showed me. It showed me that I could shoot them. Let's see. If I move here, look at those guys. So here I can shoot them. Here I cannot. So yeah, let's move here. Just a graze. That's it, isn't it? Oh. Wow, missed all shots. Interesting. Okay, let's flank them on all sides. I don't think. Do we have a healing here? We do. Do we? Yeah. Let's heal this guy. Like other healing skills, this guy basically needs to run up to your fellow, which is less than ideal, but there we go. Nice and easy, although it was a bit hairy around here. And I think we leveled. Yes, we did. Nice. And I can get specialist training or military barracks. Specialist training will allow me to get 4 months, and later honestly, I kinda like 4 months. The long range grenades are. I wasn't like a big fan of them at the start, but they're decent. And I do think that the fact that we have a reputable moral boost, like with they're incentivized, that actually forces enemies to move against you. So you don't, so you cannot just buff yourself forever, which does not happen. I didn't see that happen in when playing other factions, like that didn't have this kind of buffing going. Enemies would just sit in defensive position forever. And make you go to them. Well, either way, I'll be maybe building both. So, I mean, that being said, I do enjoy bulwark. Okay, so being a veteran, it will get additional 6 and 5, and prime rank. I don't know what the prime rank, what the critical means here. Oh, I guess we'll learn. No. Oh, I cannot move away, so I have to. Let's see, do we want to go as this group? Yes, I think we do. We kind of want to have a. Basically, we'll get the additional level. Let's see how much we'll get. So, this is 12. This is also 12. But the other one. Yeah. So, basically, we have 2 and 12. And how much do you have? You have 6 here, because you will be participating in the combat. I think we can auto-combat this. Yes, we can. Okay, let's see. You got 3 points, which is, I imagine, the what you would. So that was the baseline for the combat, and you got. You had 12, right? So you got another 5 points each. You got more. This is interesting. So. Oh, never mind. You got the full level. I thought I was looking at the other guy. Okay, so that's a lot of XP. Let's see. On expert, we have additional 12 HP. Not bad, not bad at all. Because novice is actually the first level you need to get. I'm not sure what's the first one on you. Then the next we will have bypass cover, which I imagine will make us shoot better with our spike guns against cover, so we don't have to worry so much about finding a flank. Where should we go? There are some roaming enemies there, which I think I'll just go this way first. And we cannot get right there. Is this... okay, this doesn't seem defended, so we'll be able to get that, I think. I never remember, it doesn't tell you. Right, so I'm not sure if that's the case in this, but in this scenario, but I think the max level you can get in, well, at least in the Human Vanguard campaign was 5. I'm sorry, 6 in the first mission, which means that we are not gonna look forward for things that require 8. Yeah, I'll think about what to invest in later again. Later. Orders required. Right, we're supposed to move here. It's not prospected, it is not, and we can't get there. Oh, sucks. What this? Have we prospected this? No, we cannot move there either. Okay, and then we'll get some. Oh, damn it! I messed up, and I haven't set up building. Yeah, we should definitely get that, which is a building that having these landmark houses, which will make all the units we are producing to have one additional ammo, which is great. And after that, we are definitely gonna get. This is basically boost that gives units in our territory from this that belongs to this domain additional morale, and it's useful when we have volcanic things that we don't have right now around, which would be detrimental. And yeah, that's skirmisher thing. And we have that.
The resistance of fortification or armoring is often enough to prevent an assailant's attack. Precious strength can then be saved for productive offensive measures. Construction Director Radolf Mag, Rumble Barrocade's company.
Alright, so we have that General Alert protocol, which will allow us to advance and still get in the defensive mode. I'm not sure if that counts when you attack. If you can just rush in, shoot, and after the attack or whatever, still end up in a defensive mode. That would be quite powerful. I mean, it sounds like it, but we do have fortification tools which make our trenchers heal themselves and to make trenches much more difficult to destroy, so there won't be a situation where every straight grenade just removes our trenches, which is good, and gives us additional mod. This one is very powerful, but which basically each melee attack. Never mind. Bypasses free armor. I thought that each melee attack removes free armor. Okay, so this is actually very useful for us. So I thought, like, okay, it only makes sense when you do multiple attacks, because the removal of armor won't affect the first attack. But yep, definitely going taking that. So now, so we can get one of the funniest units there are, which is a ramjet, which is what it sounds like. Jet plane is it? Well, jet propelled plane that is which main attack is actually ramming people. This is pretty great, and that is a melee attack as well. Funnily enough, I mean, I kind of tempted. Here on the other hand, we can actually spawn trenches for 80 energy, which is pretty decent, and well, you can spawn them where you need them, which is okay. Also, this you can, if you have excess happiness, you can get additional production, which is actually pretty good because so if this. We will discuss that, but here, if I put one guy on production, that will be additional 5. But I can put one guy put on here is, I think, yeah, it's 5. So yeah, so basically by putting one guy here, we get 6 guys worth of production. Of course, the problem is that it doesn't lead anywhere. Right, it has upheaval 6 as well. I think we want this. Let's give it a go. So basically, we are paying 2 guys, one in energy and one in happiness for the 6 guys worth of output. I think that's pretty decent. Also, we can like spawn those trenches. Not sure we will. I'm more actually interested in this one, spawning plasmoids, which are very annoying melee units that they are small, which makes them almost impossible to hit by shooting. So that they are only easily dealt with when you are actually meleeing them. But you can mod them in such a way that it's much harder to deal with. So yeah, I think I want that actually. Now when I thought about it. There we go. Let's see. Let's keep scouting this way. Oh, there is an empty. Okay, an energy colony, component colony. And as you can see here, those guys look a bit different than the rest of the enemies. They have, I mean, those don't look that different because this is light blue for whatever reason, but as you can see, all the others were white or gray. This is because they are a part of an AI faction. We can actually, instead of fighting them, we can do quests for them. So let's talk to them. Scanning biomass and no organic database updated. Greetings, Extra Union citizen. Alright, in the first episode I was saying it's a solar union, because it's a star union. We are autonom, that cognitive fork of the consciousness omnipresent regency engine, known to you as core. Present identification. Greetings, machine. We are the Dvar. We lay claim to this world's riches. Always armed, Dvar, autonom must learn through interactive queries, core knowledge acquisition conclusive. We seek understanding. Data disk requires categorization. Autonom analysis ineffective. Biological analysis deviates from the autonom thought patterns, replace assistance with identification. Okay, investigate a strange data disk. The Autonom are in possession of an encrypted data disk that have allowed our researchers access to it. we should set up an investigation if we want to get on the Autonom's good side. Not to mention make use of its contents. You can still interrupt the quest research for more urgent research projects and resume it later by accessing special research at the bottom of the research. That actually did not properly work earlier on, so let me show that. Accepting the quest will automatically start research. In this case, you have no way of not accepting, but in normal quests, which aren't part of the campaign, you should be able to. So now all of our research is going into this and decrypt data, and we should be able to click this and change it, but it doesn't work. So, and this takes, as you can see, a civic research slot. So, but
Please don't be alarmed if we ask you to abandon your native holdings. It's nothing personal. Our technology is specifically crafted to fit the Dvar. Our physiology simply doesn't match yours, and you aren't optimized to make the profits our empire requires. Prakova Petrovic, Productivity Safety Manager.
Alright, exploitation campaign. And so we got access to doctrines as well as this bulwark building we've seen earlier. So, right, so this will allow us to get to build buildings cheaper, and while this would reduce the cost of moving independent armies. What that means is, first I think we want to continue this way. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. We just didn't have things selected. Do we want to decrypt this data disk first? Oh, now they won't allow it? It doesn't. Okay, let's do this. I'm not sure we are ready to actually expand. I want to get at least to 8 first to get the, and then get another sector and colonize. Starting a colonizer increases the cost. Okay, we have another research. We can to get the technologist. We need to use 5 tactical operations in combat and more apply most to 5 units.
Operations
Fair
available
enough.
for priming.
And let's get this Doctrine Prime. Will take 2 more turns because we do have only 2 strategic operations points per turn, and this requires 6. And let's go for movement. Is there anything better to do around here? I don't think there is. Yeah, let's just prospect. So this, should we move there, or should we move south and start clearing this location, or move towards... So this is this whole palace thing, which I don't think we would, our army is even nearly, even remotely capable of entering that and dealing with that quite yet, so I'm not gonna rush it quite yet, and you guys can still move on off. So let's see. There doesn't seem to be anything useful around here. Oh, so this is a volcanic thing, right? So so building the unit that building that building we've got would remove this problem. But I don't think we are gonna expand this way quite yet. Well, we shall see. I think what we want to do is perhaps move south. Want to clear this, and let's see the pickups here. So that's just a production stash. This is a power plant thing. This is just energy. Yes. Yeah, so we would want to build the next colony somewhere here, I think. I don't know, there's quite a lot of hazards and not much to gain. We'll see what's down south. So I think we'll send one army to clear things around here and another one to clear things to the west. So I think it's time to detach this guy and we'll move in that direction. We're gonna add one more guy here. And you are gonna move south. And I think we're gonna move this way. Through those mountains here. Not sure about... Yeah, I think we need to actually swing by one of those armies and clear this. This will be fast, I think. So we'll do that. Still haven't decided what to how to level him. Oh no, there are enemies there. Okay, so another one is there. Let's do this, and there is some kind of landmark here. Okay, so that this makes this whole affair much more interesting. Let's move a little bit, and this is a nest. So a building that will continuously spawn enemies around, but as you can see, this whole thing also has some additional buildings which we don't see, which is, I guess, a way to of checking, because we only see this one right here. So yeah, definitely want to move now. Definitely want to move our armies here. This is going to be a good place for starting a new colony. And let's prospect the sector. And here are our enemies, already occupying this sector. We're yet to see if there are enemies, but and this is the main dwelling of those autonodes. By clicking here, we can see what can we purchase for them. So by doing quests for them, we'll gain favor, and then we'll reach additional stages of favor, which will allow us to buy some stuff from them, like technologies, mods, units, and things like that. So this is, for example, a pretty decent melee unit, which is nice. So yeah, basically, there are, I think, 6 of those AI factions which you can interact with, do either fight with them or the quest with them, and get their units, which extends how many options you have as far as your army composition. Now, let's finish this turn, and it seems we are out of time, so let's continue our next turn in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you then.